Lego games can be enjoyed by anyone of any age, but some games manage to do the tricky thing of being entertaining for kids and adults at the same time. Whilst they may be cute and simplistic, they'll also be super challenging and creative. So if you're looking for something that the whole family can enjoy, stay tuned for my 7 games that all ages will love. When you think of games that are perfect for kids and adults, I'm pretty sure one of the first things that pops to your mind are the Lego games, right? The gameplay is easy enough for kids to get their heads around, yet engaging enough for adults to stay hooked. And the humour does that all too difficult job of being funny for all ages. Another way it appeals to everyone and their dog is by having awesome licenses to work with. And for what it's worth, the first Lego Marvel Superheroes has been my favourite Lego game experience so far. Needless to say, after having a go on Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, there's every reason for Lego fans to be excited for the next adventure in this lineup. It's just as you'd imagine, a mix of superheroes and supervillains from different eras and realities who are battling head to head, all with incredible wit and very sharp corners to their clothes. In terms of who you'll be smashing up little bricks with, there's Guardians of the Galaxy, Hulk, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, and loads of more names to get to grips with. Plus, Baby Groot! Baby Groot might be the cutest thing ever created, and guess what? He's even cuter in Lego form, if that's even possible. As usual, you'll be using your character and their different abilities to progress, collecting every little stud possible and genuinely just feeling like a big kid as you fly around as Thor. If you've maybe taken a little break from the Lego games, or you're just looking for another reason to get invested all over again, then here's your perfect chance. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to coo more at Baby Groot. Oh. Now, you know I said Lego games are the perfect game for any age. Well, it's so damn perfect for every age that I'm putting in 2 Lego games, so there. Lego Ninjago is the popular TV show and upcoming movie that focuses on, unsurprisingly, some ninjas. It's all about these lovable ninjas who rely too heavily on their mechs, so they need to realise what's inside of them to relearn their ninja ways. Ah. The good thing is it doesn't just have a warm and fuzzy moral story, but also a lot of really cool features that sets it apart from other Lego games. To start with, the combat has really been worked from the ground up. There are different moves to learn, plus those moves can be comboed together. There are awesome finishing moves and individual ninja moves that you can utilize, such as smacking your enemy over and over up again into the air. It's so satisfying. Being a ninja-based game, there are also stealth elements which require you to go incognito and stalk around enemies. Solid Snake, eat your heart out. Just, hopefully these Lego characters have better language and less smoking. Won't somebody think of the children? Kids can enjoy the classic Lego humour and fun collecting, whilst adults can get stuck into combos, try to beat their high scores in challenge dojos, and 100% the 8 locations to get that sweet feeling of satisfaction. Perfect. Super Lucky's Tale is the perfect solution for a game that youngsters will enjoy, but it will also test any adult's thumbs and platforming abilities. It's not hard to see why it's perfect for kids. Its bright, colourful aesthetic coupled with the cutesy animals and characters that fill its world will easily become a firm favourite for kids. Yet the tricky platforming elements and intense desire to collect everything that was ever known to man creates a great hook, line and sinker for adults too. The section I played at Gamescom illustrated this perfectly. The goal was to help reunite some adorable little robot head things with their bodies. I met an awesome cat character along the way, reunited those little dudes with their limbs, and did a whole bunch of exploring. It's cute, fun, and the newest game to fill that Banjo-Kazooie shaped hole in our hearts. However, that doesn't mean it was a walk in the park. Collecting all the letters of Lucky's name was genuinely tricky. Some were really well hidden. There was also a bit where fireballs tried to fry you to a crisp, which took some careful timing to not end up a Kentucky Fried Fox. The final boss even killed me when I timed a jump wrong, and I'm a fully grown adult. Kinda. The game comes out the same day as the Xbox One X, so you can pick it up to play with the bright colours on your Xbox One or in gorgeous 4K on the new console. Kids and adults rejoice! Super Lucky's Tale is the perfect game to keep everyone happy. Minecraft, another game that works perfectly for all ages. Of course, it does this by offering some very simple tools that any age can take what it offers and have fun with it. Youngsters can build simple structures and explore, whereas the oldies can build incredibly complex worlds that actually blow my mind a little bit. Seriously, how did they build the Death Star? How? So I doubt I really need to explain Minecraft to you or say why it's good, but it is worth checking out this super duper update. It's basically Minecraft with a seriously impressive lick of paint, 4K HDR graphics, improved lighting, shadows, and water effects too. That's right, pretty looking water. You know we love that here on Xbox On. So to get a little bit more in depth, you can see light filtering in through the clouds, directional lighting, edge highlighting, sparkling waters, and plenty of other things that just make Minecraft look a hell of a lot prettier. Whether you want to build the Death Star with added dynamic lighting, or you just want to mess around with friends and make a crummy little cave before inevitably being killed by creepers, then you might as well do it in style, right? Being exploded by a green thing from hell never looks so good. A racing game that is perfect for all ages is one that's easy to learn but hard to master, and All-Star Fruit Racing fits the bill perfectly. Any age can pick it up and learn its ways easily enough, but you're gonna have to practice and master those skills if you want to get good. So where it differs from other kart races like Mario Kart is the amount of strategy needed to really get ahead. So as you might be able to tell by its name and all the fruit absolutely everywhere, the sweet and tasty treats from nature have a big part to play in this game. Depending on which level and season you're racing in, it will affect what fruit you collect. As you collect fruit, you unlock a skill that is associated with that season, whether it's something chilly in winter and something sweaty in summer. I'm not so sure on the final details. Hopefully it doesn't involve filling the racetrack with sweat though, because that would be pretty gross. When you fill all your containers up, you unlock a special move that is different with each character. And considering there are over 20 characters, that's a lot of different styles and strategies to get to grips with. It's up to you how you approach the race. You can concentrate on aggressive skills, defensive skills, or just plain old gotta go fast skills. Like with any decent karter, there's plenty of drifting to use to your advantage, but be careful. If you drift too much, you actually damage your car and slow yourself right down. So you see what I mean? There's strategies to get to grips with and styles to master, but also lots of cute fruit and fun racing. Perfect for all ages and one of your 5 a day. Rush, a Disney-Pixar adventure, takes you to a theme park full of adorable Pixar levels. Obviously great for kids, but also fulfills the big kid within us who's not ready to let go of Disney and have to grow up and pay rent and cook nutritious meals. I'll have a bowl of cereal, Mum. Ta. You've got a few worlds to choose from, including Up, Toy Story, Ratatouille, The Incredibles, Cars, and the world I dove into, Finding Dory. Can I just say, I really hope the Up world has nothing to do with the first 10 minutes of that film. I mean, I'm barely over it, and I watched it 8 years ago. Oh god, I'm just thinking about it, makes me well up. Unsurprisingly, worlds like Cars will have you driving and completing races, whilst Finding Dory has you chasing after Dory. You'll be underwater, battling through seaweed and other obstacles whilst picking up tokens along the way, all whilst trying to get the best score you can get. The gameplay is easy and definitely aimed at younger gamers, but for Pixar fans, it'll give you that warm feeling of happiness only Disney can bring. It's also a great showcase for 4K graphics on the Xbox One X. Can you remember seeing colours this good? Now, I don't know about you, but I used to play so much Zoo Tycoon back in its PC days. I'd build the best zoo known to man, only to then put the lions and the bears in the same enclosure and see what twisted results would happen. You know, it's like when you took the ladder away from your sim whilst they were swimming. Really sick and twisted when you think about it, but an essential part of anyone's gaming childhood. Zoo Tycoon originally came to Xbox One a few years ago, but as it's included as one of the enhanced titles for the Xbox One X, I thought it was the perfect time to revisit this classic. When Zoo Tycoon came to console, it switched things up a bit. You could play as the zookeeper, wandering around your park and actually interacting with the animals. Go grab some fruit and feed your beloved giraffe. Just don't put a lion in their enclosure with them. They don't like that for some reason. Kids will love roaming around the zoo and playing with everything on offer, and adults will love building their ultimate zoo and then unleashing the dangerous animals so that they'll chase the public around and, the adults will love helping the endangered species. Yeah, doing that. And there we have it, lots of games that are perfect for all the family. Let me know if you've got any suggestions that I've missed in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to Xbox On if you haven't already. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye!